Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Stop fucking. Oh wait, no, it's Fear the Walking Dead. What's going on, guys? We're talking Fear the Walking Dead season finale. Now, this is a non-spoiler, so no spoilers here, y'all. No spoilers. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Sorry, just getting crazy a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna make a separate video of all my overall thoughts on the whole series in general. But this episode definitely was a good way to leave it off. It was a good way to finish off this season, even though this season, I'm just going to let you guys know right now, was okay. It was fine. But this episode alone had a lot of good suspenseful moments, intense moments. Visuals were very much there. The direction was great. There was a little bit of character development in here. There was a lot of emotions going on in here. There was a lot of zombies. Finally, zombies in this episode. That was great. There's still things that they need to just fix, some problems they need to fix, but I'll talk about my spoilers to get more in depth and detail there. But I feel like this is a good left off point for next season. There's a lot of room to improve this series. However, this is what I want. I want them to ante it up a little bit. Go for it, balls to the wall. And I think this episode's the suspense. All the characters were handled very well in this episode. I believe. Of course, I think we get to see, the overall gist of this episode was basically they know that the army is the bad guys. They know they're hightailing out of here. So Travis gets everybody, says, "Let's get the fuck out of here, but let's go get Nick and let's go get Liza." So that's basically the gist of the episode. And while they're going to do this, a lot of things happen, a lot of carnage, a lot of destruction. And I gotta say, it was entertaining. It was very entertaining. I was not glued to the TV, but I was very invested in this episode. And I felt like the very end of this episode was definitely, I called it. I'm not going to tell you what I called, but I called it. And I'm going to say that, hey, a little bit predictable and a little pissed off at the end. I'll explain that in my spoiler review once you see it. This is definitely a good, but like I said, this was a good way to finish out the series. It was a good episode. It was a good, solid episode. It just needs to be consistent like this, and hopefully there is, since it's LA, right, and since it's the birth of this new zombie apocalypse, it's the birth of the zombie apocalypse, and it's the youth of the zombie apocalypse. This isn't Rick's group, which I want to say is look at through time, it gets a little, I don't say a little bit easier, but they're able to handle themselves very well with the walkers now. This is the beginning, baby. This is the beginning, so I want to see some intense 28 days later moments, because that's what it should be like in beginning, especially when you're in LA. I will say one thing. Who the hell is stranded? Who is this guy? I was just saying that the whole episode. Who is this guy? What is the deal with this guy? So check out my spoiler review if you really want a more in-depth pretty much review, but I will say this was a solid. Cinematography was great. The direction was great. I think the visuals were really strong, and I think the characters, there was a few character development in this episode, and it was a good way to move on to the next season and have those improvements. But this is a good, solid ending to an okay series, okay spinoff, and I'm looking forward to next season. Hopefully they can fix some of the stuff. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Also, like the video if you like it, and comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Till next time, until next season of Fear the Walking Dead. Bye, guys.